The movie opens with a mysterious and highly dangerous mission. Nathan is suddenly summoned early on a Sunday morning, despite clearly being in the middle of his time off. When he arrives, the officials immediately explain that something extremely serious has happened near Odessa. 2 nights earlier, a heavily guarded shipment was ambushed outside a secure facility. Around 20 security guards were brutally killed, and something from the shipment was stolen. The biggest mystery is that nobody actually knows what was taken. Intelligence reports only reveal that the stolen item has quickly attracted the attention of some extremely dangerous people. Its estimated value is around 10 billion, making the situation far too serious to ignore. The mysterious object has been given the code name, the Handle, but even Nathan is not told exactly what it is. His mission is therefore much bigger than simply recovering stolen property. He must discover what the object is, who stole it, who is selling it, and, most importantly, who wants to buy it. Nathan questions why the official intelligence branch cannot handle the operation. The answer is simple. This mission requires someone who can think outside the box. A traditional intelligence team would have to deal with endless administration, permissions, paperwork, and procedures. Nathan, however, is considered the perfect person for an unconventional mission because he is clever, unpredictable, highly skilled, and willing to operate outside the normal system. The officials believe that while a conventional team might take weeks to get moving, Nathan can get into the field immediately and improvise when necessary. The discussion then turns to Nathan's team. His usual colleague, Fortune, is mentioned, but there are concerns about his unusual personality and multiple phobias. Fortune has problems with flying, open spaces, and several other situations, making him appear like the least practical person for an international spy mission. However, the officials explain that his strange personality is actually part of what makes him valuable. He has been trained to exploit weaknesses in every system he encounters. In other words, the very things that make Fortune difficult to manage also make him extremely useful in a dangerous operation. Nathan is eventually contacted while he is enjoying his holiday. He immediately makes it clear that he does not want to return to work. He argues that he is supposed to be thousands of miles away and has no interest in abandoning his vacation. The official reminds him that people with extraordinary skills come with extraordinary responsibilities. Nathan is a private contractor who is paid extremely well by the government, so refusing such an important mission is not going to be easy. Nathan continues to resist until the officials bring up his girlfriend. They hint that she is not simply an innocent part of his personal life and could be affected by the situation. They promise to arrange first-class transportation for her, but the message is clear. Nathan is being given very little choice. Something extremely dangerous has been stolen, and the government needs him back immediately. Nathan is shown a confidential list of potential buyers whose interest in the stolen object has already been detected. The identities on the list suggest that powerful and dangerous individuals are ready to pay huge amounts of money for the mysterious item. Nobody knows what will happen if it reaches the open market. The officials warn Nathan that the threat is extremely imminent. In fact, the situation is so urgent that when Nathan lands, he will practically have to start running. The government prepares a private jet for Nathan along with all the equipment and medical requirements he might need. Even this serious moment is handled with humor, showing the unusual tone of the movie. Instead of presenting the mission as a completely dark and serious espionage operation, the film mixes high-level danger with comedy and sarcastic dialogue. Nathan's personality becomes one of the main reasons the opening feels different from a traditional spy thriller. Once the mission is officially accepted, another problem appears. Nathan asks whether his usual communications specialist, John, will be joining the team. Unfortunately, John has been recruited by another operative named Mike. Nathan is clearly disappointed because he trusts John and considers him a professional. The conversation becomes humorous when Nathan suggests that perhaps John was simply offered more money. When Nathan jokingly asks whether he could also receive more money, he is reminded that he is already receiving special treatment. Because John is no longer available, the team needs a replacement. The officials introduce Sarah Fidel, an American operative described as extremely versatile and creative. Sarah previously worked with Mike, but after being abandoned in Beirut, she was picked up and recruited for Nathan's team. She is presented as someone who can adapt quickly and bring a different style of thinking to the operation. Another new team member is J.J. Davis. Although he appears young and inexperienced at first, the officials explain that he is capable of doing almost everything required in the field. His skills include communications, weapons, driving, diving, and several other abilities. This makes him an all-round operative who can potentially fill multiple roles during the mission. The introduction of the new team establishes an important theme for the movie. This is not going to be a normal spy team. Instead of assembling a perfectly disciplined group of traditional agents, the government puts together a collection of unusual but highly capable individuals. Each member brings different strengths, and their personalities are likely to create as many problems as they solve. Nathan's attitude toward the entire situation is also an important part of the opening. He is not the typical serious secret agent who accepts every order without question. He is sarcastic, confident, stubborn, and clearly enjoys challenging authority. Even when the mission involves billions of dollars and the possibility of a major international threat, Nathan continues making jokes. This gives the movie a lighter tone while still keeping the central mystery serious. The introduction of Sarah is particularly important because she is immediately positioned as the replacement for Nathan's trusted communication specialist. Nathan has already lost John, someone he knows and trusts, so Sarah has to prove herself to the team. Her previous connection with Mike also adds another layer of uncertainty. Nathan does not yet know whether she can truly be trusted, but he has no choice except to work with her. The opening sequence works because it creates several questions at the same time. The first and biggest question is what exactly was stolen from the Odessa shipment. The second is who organized the deadly ambush that killed the security guards. The third is who is selling the mysterious object and who is prepared to spend billions to obtain it. Finally, there is the question of whether Nathan and his unconventional team can recover it before it reaches the wrong hands. The movie also uses the unknown value of the object to create suspense. A $10 billion price tag immediately tells the audience that this is not an ordinary piece of technology or stolen cargo. Whatever the object is, it has enough strategic or destructive potential to attract dangerous buyers from around the world. By deliberately hiding its identity, the movie gives the audience a reason to continue watching. Nathan himself is another major reason the opening is entertaining. His personality combines intelligence with arrogance, humor, and unpredictability. He is clearly talented enough to handle extremely dangerous situations, but he would much rather be enjoying his vacation than saving the world. This creates a funny contrast between the seriousness of the mission and his personal attitude toward it. The team-building sequence also prepares the audience for future action and comedy. Sarah brings experience and creativity, JJ brings a wide range of practical skills, and Fortune brings his strange but valuable abilities. None of them appears completely conventional, but that is precisely the point. Nathan needs people who can adapt quickly and operate outside normal rules because the enemy they are facing is likely to be just as unconventional. Overall, the opening establishes a classic high-stakes spy mystery with a strong comedic edge. A heavily guarded shipment has been attacked, dozens of guards have been killed, and an unidentified object worth around $10 billion has disappeared. Dangerous buyers are already searching for it, while the government has only a short amount of time to stop the deal. Nathan is pulled away from his vacation and forced to lead an unusual team of specialists. The strongest element of this opening is the mystery surrounding the stolen object. The audience knows that it is extremely valuable and dangerous, but its true identity remains hidden. At the same time, Nathan's sarcastic personality and the unusual team prevent the story from becoming too dark. The combination of mystery, espionage, action, comedy, and unconventional characters creates a strong setup for the rest of the movie. By the end of this opening section, the mission is officially underway. Nathan and his team are heading toward a dangerous international conspiracy, but they still have almost no idea what they are truly dealing with. They must discover what the handle really is, identify the people behind the theft, uncover the buyer and seller, and recover the mysterious object before it reaches the open market. The real adventure is only beginning.